All right, so let's check this out on the TOEIC. All right, so let's read the memo and choose the best answer. Let's check out 156. It's an inter-office memorandum. Although we closed the lowest performing 110 of our 400 stores, we blank still were in the red, right? Red is in the negative by $80 million during the last fiscal year. Okay. Although we closed the lowest performing 110 of our 400 stores, we blank still were in the red. We heretofore doesn't really match although. Because although is a word that has to do with contrast, right? So although it could be something that is a stark contrast. Therefore, no, because it's actually, therefore would mean that it's on the same track. It's the same sort of argument. You're furthering an argument. So if they close these low performing stores, then they should potentially make a profit. But they're saying that although we closed the lowest performing stores, we still didn't make the profit. We still were in the red, right? And if you read the whole thing, they're talking about layoffs and all this stuff. So we indeed still were in the red. Nah, it doesn't really make sense because it's sort of a fluffy filler word. Nevertheless, right? Nevertheless, although we did this, nevertheless, it still was bad, right? Although we closed these lowest performing stores, we still didn't make money. We still lost money. And that happens with corporations, right? Sometimes it takes a few quarters or even a few years. But it's just a inter-office memorandum, right? Discussing the difficulties that they're having at the company, right? They have layoffs and all this stuff, and they were sort of explaining it. So this is going to be D, nevertheless. Although we closed the lowest performing 110 of our 400 stores, we nevertheless still were in the red by $80 million during the last fiscal year. Right? So although, nevertheless, right? So we still lost money. It still didn't show up on the bottom line as a positive. It was still negative. It was still unfortunate, right? So it's going to be